Is 90-Day Fiancé actress Natalie Mordovtseva expecting a child? Why some fans feel that way. Natalie's social media posts appear to have been carefully selected, as some others have noted. Is she expecting a child? Following the 2019 wedding of American Mike Youngquist and Ukrainian Natalie Mordovtseva, viewers of the popular TLC reality TV series 90-Day Fiancé started anticipating news of a possible baby. Although things weren't always easy in Sequim, Washington, especially when it came to Mike's mother, Natalie was always honest about her wish to have a child. "I have wanted a child since I was 25, she said to the crew. Simply put, something was shoving this dream away from me. After their ultimate divorce, Natalie started dating Josh Weinstein. However, a February 2024 episode of 90 Day, The Single Life featured footage of the two splitting up. The following week's program had Natalie going to a Los Angeles reproductive clinic to look into IVF and sperm donor alternatives. Many are asking if Natalie is genuinely pregnant after this whole event. Is 90-Day Fiancé's Natalie expecting? Where is Natalie in her fertility journey? Fans want to know. Fans saw a heartbreaking discussion between Natalie and her split husband Mike in a March 2024 episode of 90 Day, The Single Life, during which she brought up the subject of starting a family. Although Mike expressed his wish to move on and sounded hesitant at first, some viewers surmised that after recording, his response might not have been a firm no. However, during the first part of the 90-Day Single Life tell-all, there were hints that suggested Natalie and Josh might be getting back together. "Well, that's an interesting question," chuckled Natalie in response to Sean Robinson's inquiry regarding their status. "Josh asked for another chance," she said, but she added, "I need to be really sure about him being more serious with me." When asked when they had spoken, Josh responded, "She slept over last night." Despite the lack of confirmation, this revelation allowed for conjecture. Naturally, Natalie might not be getting married to any of the men in her triangle of love. That would undoubtedly not deter her from returning to the fertility clinic in order to attempt a solo pregnancy. In actuality, Natalie Mordovtseva has been married 3 times. Natalie has been searching for a family and love her entire life. In reality, she was married 3 times, though they weren't always happy unions. Zeman Pirides was her first spouse. Despite Natalie's hopes for a child at the time, their marriage had problems and finally ended in divorce. She was married twice, the first time to a man she calls Dima, or Mr. Podyakov. "I remember when Dima and I wanted a baby," she reminisces. "I visited a clinic where they were preparing me." Natalie experienced the heartbreaking loss of a pregnancy, even though she was 28 years old when she successfully became pregnant. She clarified, saying, "I lost, unfortunately. My miscarriage occurred. It lasted roughly a month and a half." After her loss, Natalie was so devastated that she and Dima broke up, and she even considered becoming a nun. Natalie persevered and held on to hope for a child in spite of the pain. As everyone is aware, Mike was Natalie's 3rd husband. However, their partnership was not without its difficulties. In addition to their severe communication issues, Mike's mother attempted to ruin their wedding. Natalie and Mike eventually broke up after a protracted and intense battle for their relationship, leaving her unmarried and without any intentions to become a mother. Natalie continued to wish for her own family despite the highs and lows of her marriages. Following Natalie, fans have noticed that her social media posts don't truly reflect her daily life since the filming of 90 Day, The Single Life. Additionally, there aren't many poorly edited pictures of her in circulation. Many people question if she is holding off on telling the world what has been going on in her life lately in order to wait for the second tell-all to air. Despite the ongoing rumors regarding Natalie's pregnancy, one thing is certain: her supporters want her to achieve her goals and experience the happiness and love she deserves, whether or not she is pregnant.